Locally produced goods is the latest growing trend in food consumption. Our ag specialist, Julia Thomas, dug into some of our area products, how they're made, raised, and where you can find them.
The tri-state area is filled with agriculture, but it's not all corn and soybeans. Tonight, we'll take a look at the process and some fun facts about freeze-dried foods, chat with a local beef producer about why they prefer to sell direct to consumer, and take a peek inside Happy Harvest Market, who offers all local and Missouri-grown products over in La Plata. Stacy McNamara with McNamara Farms Country Store out of Brashear grew up judging fruits and is very selective about her produce. She explained to me how to get from fresh produce to a product that has fed astronauts and our military with a shelf life of 25 years.
So the process of freeze drying is getting the best fruit we can find, cleaning it, cutting it, we freeze it, and then it goes into the freeze dryer.
McNamara says that she never imagined what started as a $500 gift would transform into having their own commercial kitchen and storefront with their products in multiple stores. She offers products that you can eat alone, like dill pickle chips, fruits, sweet corn, and a fan favorite, sweets. But there's something special about this method of preservation.
All you have to do is soak these in a little bit of warm water for about 10 minutes and then drain the excess water off, and you have a fresh strawberry. It literally turns back to its original composition just by adding the water back.
She told me that the dryer removes moisture by heating the fruit so that it then releases moisture. Then it freezes to the walls at temperatures between -20 and -40 degrees Fahrenheit. Moving south into La Plata, Curtis Beef is currently raising the 4th generation, and they sell directly to consumer. Gina Curtis walked me through the difference between large meat packers and more local lockers.
So both of those facilities would be inspected. So they're going to go through the same inspection processes. They're going to have the same handling procedures. All of that meat is going to essentially be the same product in the end.
Now, the main difference between beef and other proteins is the amount of offspring they have per year. Producing beef is not a quick process, and Curtis explained that going from calf to locker takes about 1.5 years. She explained the timeline for grass and non-grass finished beef.
All of our beef is finished on corn. We have not dove into the grass finished market yet. The only difference is they spend the same amount of time on grass growing up, and then once they reach almost that mature age, they spend just the last month or so on feed in the feedlots.
Curtis went on to say that the difference in the end product between the two styles tends to show up in fat content. Grass-finished cattle tend to be leaner with less marbling, which Curtis correlated to less flavor. But why sell direct to consumer versus selling straight to the packer?
We enjoy building that relationship with the customers, especially the customers who maybe don't have an ag background and they have questions. They don't understand what that cut list looks like when they go to purchase meat. They don't know what the different steaks are, the different cuts, things like that. We're able to have that face-to-face interaction with them and educate them on how that beef was raised, how it was processed, what the product is that they're getting.
Curtis and her husband recently opened Happy Harvest Market in La Plata earlier this year. She says the goal was to provide a place for producers to sell their products and allow consumers the opportunity to buy multiple locally produced products in one trip. They offer anything from meats to honey to specialty products like quail and duck eggs, all from as local as she can find.
A lot of really positive feedback. People are very excited about buying local right now. There's a big push they want to know where their products come from. They want to know who produces them. They want to know the backstory and the ingredients that go into it. And so having that one-on-one relationship, and since I'm from here and my husband's from here, we're able to already build those connections. And a lot of the people that we talk to, we already have a relationship with them.
Happy Harvest also wanted to solve a problem many vendors have by hosting indoor farmers markets during the cooler months.
We have our first one this Saturday, November 15th from 10 to 2. We have 6 local vendors coming in with all sorts of products from baked goods to breads and simmer pots and all sorts of fun food-based and ag-based products.
If you're interested in trying Curtis Beef or McNamara Farms Country Store products, you can head down to Happy Harvest Market in La Plata on Fridays from 4 to 8 or Saturdays from 9 to 2. I'm Julia Thomas with Tri-State Trusted News.